Well, I'd just like to see the Vancouver Canucks play like the team that has done all the talking all year long about, we're such a together group. We care for each other. We're accountable to each other, right?
Yep.
We learned from last year in Chicago what it takes, the mental toughness, the mental discipline. Well, what I've seen so far is the Canucks have said all the right things, and they've done all the wrong things. And the way I see this game tonight, very quickly, guys, is goaltending. And, I've been very fortunate to watch some very good Canuck hockey teams over the years. Two that went the distance, didn't quite get the big prize, but they made it to the big show. 1982, King Richard Brodeur. Couldn't stop anything in a warm-up. It was unbelievable. Stopped everything during the game. So he goes down in history as one of the really great clutch goaltenders of all time in Canucks history. You think it could be better? Yes, it was in 94. Captain Kurt McLean. Unbelievable goaltending in the playoffs in 94. His performance in Game 1 in the Stanley Cup Final at Madison Square Garden is still the greatest goaltending performance I've ever seen in the history of the Vancouver Canucks. Goaltending. You have to have it if you're going to go all the way and play for the big prize. The Canucks have not been getting it. We got a goaltender that's $10 million. They got a goaltender who's $600,000, $800,000. I don't care what it is. He's got to outplay this guy that's in the red sweater tonight. Now, the Canucks are down 3-1. I still think it's doable. They can come back. They can win. And if this is a team that really cares about each other and they've learned from their mistakes, the Canuck hockey fan, they're not suckers. They aren't. I speak for the fans in a lot of ways. I know how they feel. They're great. They're loyal. They want to bang for their buck. They've been told by everybody. All we've heard is these shows, the pregame shows. This is the best team in Canucks history. This is the team that can go all the way. And then we watch that performance in games 3 and 4 in Vancouver. Are you telling me they're getting a bang for their buck? They want to see the team that showed up here for Game 1 against the Chicago Blackhawks. All skill, all speed, great goaltending, not fooling around with all the nonsense. That's the team that has to show up here tonight. That's the team that the Canuck fans want to be proud of. And the only thing that I want to say right now, guys, is this. I hope that this collection of men come up with a performance tonight that makes everybody who's ever been a Canuck fan proud. It might not be good enough. This is a great Chicago team. Don't be mistaken by that. But I'll tell you what, they can be beaten. The Canucks have done it. They can do it again. But they got to get back to playing Canucks hockey. What it is, 3 things I'd tell the guys in the room right now. I don't know what Elaine Manu's telling them, but I know what I'd tell them. You know what I'd tell them? Skate, shoot, and score some more. That's it.